14. So this is our business game task. Developing MMM Global in Cameroon. Business game task presentation by batch 2017, September 8, group 13, group 14, circle 2. Submitted to mentor in Yarai, Gaza. Group members, Tosin Onyekunle, Rotimi Alade, Visa, Ario Olushen, Atolagbe, Bode Johnson, my very self, Roots, and Okonkwo. We are 7. Introduction. Cameroon is an underdeveloped country with a fast-growing domestic market. The capital is Yaoundé, and largest city of the country in Douala. Cameroon has an estimated population of 24,630,975 as year 2017. It has a low average GDP per capita. There is a limited resources available to assist private companies by the government. Project summary. We are setting up MMM in Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in Africa with a population of over 24,513,975 as of Sunday, 17 September 2017. We intend starting up in 11 of Cameroon's most populated cities. Aims and objectives: to introduce MMM to residents of Cameroon, educate them on MMM ideology, the rules, the risks involved in MMM, and the benefits of actively participating in MMM community. Plan of action: creating MMM Global website, creating WhatsApp groups and Facebook group for MMM Global, advertise on social media, radio, and TV, in strategic places. Seminars will be conducted 1 per day, sharing gift items and so on. Our target institution: we are investing in a company, financial institutions, stockbrokers, top entrepreneur, bloggers, and so our preliminary aim: we will make social network friends for Cameroon in Cameroonian cities. We intend sharing, introduce MMM to them. Members will introduce Cameroon for 1 week with the following specific objective: building a website for Cameroon, create adverts on social media, hosting physical seminars in cities. Participants of 620 persons from all seminar locations with MMM logo will be distributed to people to motivate them to join the community. Okay, let me just quickly start the work. The SWOT analysis of 1, you have received all the information needed in order to become managers or leaders in MMM Global community. Now you have an important task: enter into a new country and develop MMM Global there. This new country is going to be Cameroon. As starting resources, you have internet, 18, knowledge received in the guidance school, $50,000 US. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of actions for a week. You must specify the number of registrations and deposits you will achieve over this period. $50,000 US is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. Financial breakdown for 1 week. Description: quantity and a unit cost. Hostel accommodation for 1 week with cost us 60 USD. Logistic is about 105 for lots. Bulk SMS is 30,000. Under unit cost, we have 0.013. Hand bills, 4,000. We have banners, 88 quantity, going for 16 naira. We have media adverts, 11 quantity, 11 going for 16 naira. We have video coverage, 11 going for 18 naira. Website.com, lump sum. Printing of t-shirt like 900 quantity for 3.8. Hall renting, 11. Unit cost 110. 11. Unit cost 40. refreshment 2,200, unit cost 1.27. Ad hoc staff 20 persons will be needed for 7 days, going for 25 naira, to all totaling 2,475. So, brief summary of allocation. Allocated budget 50,000 US dollar. Expenditure 23,600 naira 95. I think remaining budget 50,000 US dollars. Overview of our mission to Cameroon. Duration in Cameroon 3 weeks. Number in team 9 plus 20 ad hoc staff. 24,513,689 population. Telephone dialing code is 237. Currency CFA franc. Major occupation agriculture and fishing. Religion Christianity, Islam and traditionalist. Government structure democratic society. Tax setup in Cameroon for 1 week. Target 620 participants. Each team members influencing the registration of 4 participants. We give 124 registrations in 1 day, and 620 registrations in 5 days will lead to achieving the 620 participants target. Action plan. Set up 11 teams who will work in 11 different cities for 2 days. Launch MMN Cameroon website and social media for 2 days. Organize first seminar across all locations in 1 day. Completion of 56 new members who registered and PH at an average of 300 US dollar for each city 1 day. Encourage everyone to promote MMN on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. for 2 days. Target audience: civil servants, the traders, the workers, the students. Task 1. Then for task 2, a week has passed. You are foreman. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around 300 US dollar. Under the regulations of MMN Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants payment, starting with the first contributions. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of actions for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them. The number of new participants and money raised during this period. What extra costs will you have and how to attract them is used. Calculation for new participants. Average donation is 300 US dollar. Number of new members that joined MMM in first week is 620. Total donation in first week 300 times 620, giving us amounting $186,000. Registration bonus for 620 participants in first week is 20 times 620, amounting 12,400 US dollar. 30% growth rate on donations to registration in 30 days is 186,000 times 30%, giving us $55,800. Referral bonuses, assuming first set of participants invited 1 new members each, is 10% of 620 times 300, amounting $18,600. Total payout to the participant that's donated in the first week after the 30 days will be calculated below. Details: initial donations 186,000, registration bonus 12,400, 30% growth 55,800, referral bonus is 18,600, as in sum total 272,800 US dollar. Strategies continues. Therefore, we must grow our campaign to increase the number of participants with average contribution of 300 US dollar by an average of 30% or more per week, to continue to keep the PH amounts at equal or higher than the GH amount and keep the system running. If we maintain the rate 30% growth progression per week as suggested in 3 weeks, we will have second week of 806 plus, third week 1,047 for fourth week 1,362.14, amounting 3,216 participants in 1 month, just 1 month in Cameroon. Contributions expected over the 3 weeks will be 3,216 new participants with average contribution of 300 US dollar is 964 $1,800. Total contribution at the end of the 30 days will be first donation plus new donations, which is $186,000 plus $964,800, all amounting to $1,150,800. Then resources needed to register and attract new members. In 3 weeks. We need to organize a lot of effective seminar, train more MMM participants to become guiders. We will need the testimonies of the older participants. Then media adverts is involved, render community social responsibilities, print more flyers and banners, visit charity organizations, print and produce more t-shirts to giving for seminar to wear and spread the news. Then lastly, we run a radio airplay of jingle about MMM and the importance and the impact it has already created, and we'll be creating in the communities. Breakdown for 1 week. Description, cost, USD. Cost of presenting seminar is $2,200. 2,200. Logistic is $800. Bulk SMS goes for $400. Hand B is $500. Banners $1,200. Media adverts $700. Video coverage photo $400. Cost of training more guiders and managers $1,600. Printing of t-shirts $1,200. Location fee, e.g. open field hall $400. Project sound system $400. Refreshment $1,800. Cost of visiting charity homes with gift $2,200. Rendering CSR. Okay, cost of visiting charity homes / rendering CSR $2,200, and the total cost is $14,000 US. Brief summary of. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no, this is vice versa, like the second part of it. You want me to do it, or if you want to go ahead?
I want to go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, this is vice versa. You know, we divided the presentation, so I wanted to continue. This is Dibayom. Hello.
Summary. I can hear you.
Okay, this is Dibayom. I'm going to take slide 16 to 28.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so brief summary after task 2. Carryover balance is $26,352. 3 weeks budget is $14,000. Money left in our account is $26,352 minus $14,000, which will come to approximately $12,352. Task 3. A month has passed. You are 100. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the number of needed participants and contributions for the next 4 weeks. We have 30 minutes for this. Strategies. Total contribution at the end of the 30 days will be first donations plus new donations, $186,000 plus $964,800, which will amount to $1,150,800. In 2 weeks, we will be able to get about 2,219 participants if the growth rate remains 30%, who will PH an average of $665,880. 30% of $665,880 is $199,764. Registration bonus will amount to $44,392. Total cash outflow after 30 days will be $244,156. Assuming before then we will try and register more 5,800 people who will PH an average of 1,740,000. That is higher than the cash outflow. Assume calculations. Number of old Mavros to GH 5,500 times $390 equals to $2,145,000. Number of members to PH 16,500 times $300 equals to $4,950,000. Total will be $4,950,000 minus $2,145,000, which will amount to $2,805,000. After tax 4 goes, after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Cameroon, which is celebrated during a week. Respectively, in this period, the activity of registrations falls by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month, what resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contributions and participants for the development of the system. We have 30 minutes for this. Strategies. Here, our plan is to contribute to the nation and show that MMM cares via charity and community social responsibilities projects and sponsor shows in public places to celebrate the holidays. Also, to organize seminars for sensitization, as workers will have more time to participate in such activities. And with the 75% fall in registration, will be expected to happen in that week. Also, to cushion the effect of the holidays, prior to the holidays, information will be passed to all participants not to get help within the period, as payment may not be processed as banks will not work. Another point is more focus will be on social media recruitment, radio jingles, sending of bulk SMS, one-on-one canvassing, phone a friend approach, organize teams of participants to visit the celebration. Solution. Registration falls by 75%. Previous participants was 16,500. Previous growth rate per 30%, that's 30% times 16,500, comes to $4,950. Therefore, a fall of 75% times 4,950 equals to 4,950 minus 3,702.5 equals to 1,237.5. New participants that week is 1,237.5 times $300, which will give us $371,250. Previous PH is 16,500 times $300 equals to $4,950,000 plus $371,250, which will amount to $5,321,250. Already, we are running on a loss because the money available is less than what is required. So a pause mode will be implemented. Tax 5. Your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of actions in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contributions, etc. are needed to get the situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payments. The old participants, seeing that, neither make their own contributions nor attract new members. We have 45 minutes for this. Tax 5 key objectives. Analyze the plan of action in the situation, the resources needed, how many participants, contributions needed to get the situation resolved. Since our plan of action didn't work out and we do not have enough registration, a pause mode is the best thing we could opt for. By introducing a pause mode, we are trying to counter the possibility of a restart. When a pause mode occurs, all MAV rows will be frozen and it can last for as much as 2.5 months. The old participants who have been enjoying MMM will not be allowed to GH yet, but we will rather bombard them with PHs as they have placed the orders before. With that, we will serve the new members who have started GHing. When the 2 months passes, the old MAV row will be able to get help, but within this period, we need to get more people on board so to serve this purpose. Promotion strategy, number 1, word of mouth campaign. Number 2, WhatsApp chat group sensitization of participants. Number 3, Facebook, Twitter, email, bulk SMS, and blog posts engaged massively by guiders. Guiders will have to create a female profile on social networks and tell the reasons. Number 4, constantly display our branded t-shirts and our branded items to get more publicity. Now, the tax 5 goes, if our plan to register 620 participants in a week did not work out, and maybe we registered just 400 new members in the said week. Therefore, for the month, we registered in week 1 plus week 2 plus week 3, which is equals to week 4. 400 plus 520 plus 676 plus 879, which amounts to 2,475. Therefore, we were only able to register 2,475 participants, which is way too low from our target. But if 2,475 participants donate $300, which amounts to 2,475 times $300 equals to $742,500. It means that to meet up with the payment of the old members, we need an additional 9,000 persons to donate $300, which will be $2,700,000. 9,000 times $300 amounts to $2,700,000 expected cash input. During this month delay in payments, increased to 7 days. Referral activity is almost reduced to zero. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mavros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal within when the situation is right itself. New deposits grow as per old conditions, are not frozen and are available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month. Resources, contributions, members, etc. Now, the proposed solution to the problem for taxis is this. Teach members the importance of regular PH and GH. Enlighten members on what pause mode means. Organize guidance meeting and explain to them what is going on and how to fix it. Make them feel secure in order to avoid panic. Raise the referral bonus to 15%. Give out percentages immediately to new members who PH. This should be taken from the remaining available funds from the old participants. Make members have knowledge where the money comes from. Regularly do presentation assuring them that the MMM community is with them, that we are the community and it is not going anywhere. Task 7, your efforts has been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old Mavros are removed. We start to work from beginning. Serious negative impacts of the members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media and you have to make a fresh start in such conditions. A plan of action under specified conditions for a month. Aim and objectives: reintroduction of MMM ideology and working principles to residents of Cameroon. Encourage new participants to provide help more. The strategies will be, since our efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation, the best thing we could do is to opt for a restart of the system. During this period, all Mavros will be lost. Everything will start all over again from zero, and every participant will not have anything to collect. It is more or less like a fresh system initial startup. After the restart, the media are not helping because there has been a lot of negative comments on MMM in every newspaper. Participants are protesting about their lost money and new participants are not willing to join. But to make sure they participate again, we have to entice them. We must ensure we bring down the minimum entry amount from $300 per participant to $50 to $100 gets $20 as a registration bonus. $100 to $300 gets $50 as a registration bonus, and $300 gets $100 as registration bonus. We will need massive sensitization, enlightenment through seminars and extensive CSR and charity works so that people will once again be convinced that we are back and better. Also, we must try to remind participants that participating with their spare money is essential. We must do our best to remind them that there is no guarantee in MMM, that MMM is very honest with members. Then we will contact the old guiders and organize a guiders meeting and explain to them the situation on ground and how the restart will help build MMM and get it back on its feet, because they already have followers, which make it easier to get them. Thanks to all of our teammates and for their contributions towards the compilation of this group project. Thank you, Mentor Gata Narai, for listening to us and for guiding us through the MMM Guiders School. We're grateful.
May you, I'm sure you have understood how MMM works. According to the business games that you have done, I hope you are going to implement everything to your community and you are going to educate your downlines. So I want you guys to summarize what you have learned from task 1 to 7. Abraham, you are going to summarize what you have learned from the business games.
Well, I learned a lot from the business game, whereby from the someone makes me even enlightening me on Cameroon itself. Then when we go further, we talk about the tax, then how we can spend the little money we have. Then as we go further, the little challenges we can face, why we do it, or why we go on with the project, and the possible solutions on how to go about it. And when we go further, we talk about pause mode, then reset mode. There's difference between pause mode and reset mode. Because when we talk of pause mode, there's a little different. Refresh. When we talk about reset, you are resetting the stuff. But the only thing I think the task game is just all about is just talking about how you can relate with your with the participant, and the old ones and the fresh ones, the new ones. At least you just take them out of panic so that they will not put themselves in panic, so that the community can just move further. Because most of the things in the tax 1 to the tax 7 are likely challenges that we face every day. So we derive many things about it. That is what I believe I came from. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Thank you.
All right,
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, ma.
May you summarize what you have learned from the business games?
Okay. For example, if our efforts are insufficient to reverse the situation, like the post mode and a restart, all we need to do is reintroduce MMM ideology and working principle to residents of Cameroon. We just need to encourage our participants to provide. That's the only key in resolving every issue.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to mark your business games. I hope you have passed everything. If you have passed everything, what is your after I mark everything correct, you need to download your certificate so that you'll be able to be upgraded. If you were using different email with the one in your PO, you have to send the information to my email, the one in your PO, so that I'll submit for upgrade, provided you have the certificate.
Okay, mentor, this is this advisor. My day 4 hasn't been marked.
You know what? Your ideology, your day 3. You're talking about your day 3.
Yes, my day 3.
Your ideology video, your face was very dark. I couldn't recognize your face. That's the reason I left. I didn't mark your task.
It's my phone. My phone is not very. The quality is not very good. So it's just.
That's the problem. I'm not allowed to mark something which is dark.
Okay,
I'll be in trouble.
I'll try and.
Hello, mentor. Hello, mentor.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll do it outside and I'll do my video with Sarah. Thank you.
Okay, my offline promotion, the venue. If you copy that address and place it on Google search, it will give you the venue of the place. I've done it 2 times, and you still said I should correct it.
What did you do?
The venue, I used Novotel Hotel as the venue in my promotion, online promotion.
That's promotional. That's offline promotion.
Offline promotion, yes. I have done the correction. When you click on that link, it will take you to the venue and the hall separate. And where I tried it also, and it gave me the hall and the venue. Please help me out. Please help me out.
I can't hear your question correctly. You're saying you copied the link. You copied the link on Google Map.
Yeah, I clicked.
Yes,
on the link, and it took me to the page, as into the venue and the hall. Also, you know, it's 2 different links there. One took me to the venue of the hotel, and the other took me to the hall. She asked me to make correction.
Okay, what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to copy the link of the venue. Lord,
that's what I did.
That's what I did. What you did?
I've done that. And even when I tried clicking on the link, it took me to the venue of the place, just the venue also. And I clicked on the next link, it took me to the hall.
Okay, let me check, then I'll update you. I'm going to give you my WhatsApp number. If you have got any queries, then you can just send me the info on my WhatsApp.
Okay, ma.
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, ma.